Hello, my name is Ruben Arteaga. The purpose of this presentation is to inform the students of the Mayan civilization attributes to the world. Chichen Itza rose to the regional prominence by the end of early classic period about 600 AD. Archaeologists estimated that between 900 AD and 1050 AD, the ancient city expanded and became the region's capital, controlling most parts of central and northern Yucatan Peninsula. The actual name, Chichen Itza, means at the mouth of the well of the Itza. The Itza are believed to have been the ethnic group. The land where the monument Chichen Itza is located had been privately owned until March 29, 2010, when it was purchased by the state of Yucatan. The temple has 365 steps, one for each day of the year. Each temple's four sides has 91 steps, and the top of the platform makes the 365. Devising a 365-day calendar was just one of the feats of Mayan science. Incredibly, twice a year, on the spring and autumn equinox, a shadow falls on the pyramid in shape of a serpent. As the sun sets, the shadow of a snake descends to the steps, eventually joined at the stone serpent's head at the base of the great staircase up in the pyramid's side. According to Tatiana Proskorov, she started to figure out that each statue represented a long story of an important person. Mayan dating system began to interpret the hieroglyphic symbols on pyramids, temples, and other buildings in the jungles as records of birth, coronation, and critical dates in the role of various ancient Mayan kings. It is believed that Chichen Itza has a completely different style of government, as it was not governed by an individual ruler, but it was rather a multiple system. It was incredibly powerful economic Mayan world, establishing trade routes as far as South America, and even some believe that trade routes even went beyond the American continent. Chichen Itza's ball court is the largest known Americans, measuring 554 feet long and 231 feet wide. During the ritual games, they were playing players tried to hit 12-pound rubber ball through the stone storing hoops set high in the court wall. Competition must have been fierce. Indeed, losers were put to death. The Mayan were skillful farmers. They used the knowledge of the calendar and seasons to grow crops. In the beginning, they grew more food than what they needed. As the population grew, farmers found it was more difficult to grow enough food to feed the growing population. Farming was difficult for the Mayan region. There was a dense forest, little surface water such as rivers, lakes, and soil was poor. But the Mayans were clever. The Mayans did not try to use a system of agriculture. The farmers in each city-state fit their system into the land. In the mountains, highlands, they used to step farming, so each step will be flat and able to irrigate to better grow and harvest crops. In the swampy lowlands, the Mayans built rice earth platforms surrounded by canals on which they can grow crops. The water system. The Great City's only permanent water source was a series of sinkholes, wells also known as El Cenote. Spanish records report that young females victims were thrown in alive as sacrifice to the Mayan rain god. Archaeologists have since found their bones as well as the jewelry and other precious objects they wore in the final hours. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.